Good morning. Welcome back. If we haven't met, I'm Tanner, and I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. So I thought in this video, I would work on my channel branding and image. What do I mean by that? When you first click on someone's channel, there's two images that you'll see, which is kind of the first impression that someone will see. So the first chance to grab someone's attention. The first picture is the small circular profile picture. Now this one is small, but it shows up a lot of places. It shows up underneath videos, it shows up in subscription feeds, it shows up next to pretty much everything you do. It will show your profile picture. So that one, you just want a clean picture of yourself that represents yourself or your channel, but you don't want to try and put too much in that one picture because there's not a lot of room. The second picture is the banner picture. It's the ultra wide, skinny picture that goes across the top of the page. Now this one is a lot bigger, so you can put a lot more information, a lot more personality about your channel, about yourself into this picture. You can go with just a regular photo that you take, or you can mix in a little bit of graphic design or Photoshop and try and put in some text about what your channel is. Not too much, maybe just a short phrase, maybe like when you upload or what you're trying to do on your channel. Something that as soon as people see it, they know this is what's happening in this channel, and you want to kind of show your personality in that. If this is your channel, you're showing yourself, and you want people to see that when they first click on the channel. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I have to be somewhere at 1, and it is Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:49 a.m.
Okay, so I have a couple hours to get this done. Let's get to it. All right, maybe wondering what I'm doing. I am moving all the furniture in this room, in the guest room, for one simple reason. I like the color of this wall, so I'm going to use this wall to take my pictures, so yeah. Awesome. And when you're first starting off, you probably don't have a lot of money to spend on video equipment and gear and stuff. So you kind of use what you can. I'm using the window. I'm using this mirror actually, okay, to bounce the light off of that into this corner. So if you have lamps, if you have rooms with lots of windows, use what you have, but you need to set up the lighting well. Alright, so now I've got the lighting where I need it. I ended up not using any of the little lights that I had, only the window and the mirror. So I'm using the window as my main light, which you can see on this side of my face. It's known as your key light. And I have the mirror that's reflecting this light in there to fill kind of the shadows on this face, but not all of them, and that's my little fill light. You want to make sure there's some contrast across your face. It makes you look more human. You don't want to be all washed out white. It makes it look flat. It kind of look like an alien. So having some change on each side of your face makes it look more natural. Second thing, the background. As you can see, this wall is out of my reach. You want to make sure you're away from your background. Don't be flat up against it. That will cause shadows. You won't get any nice smooth texture on this wall. Take a couple steps. I'm probably about 4 feet from the wall. And it's giving me that nice smooth background across. You can't see the detail. It kind of blurs it out. That's the second thing. Third thing, I change clothes. Yes. So this is what I wear most days, and this is what people would recognize me as. And I don't want to use my profile picture in something that I never wear, that isn't me, isn't my personality. I work in production, so I wear black a lot. I wear these same 3-button Henleys, and I wear hats a lot. Usually a lot of dark clothes because of production stuff. So I change clothes for that. The last challenge I have is I want that camera in my shot. Unfortunately, I only own one camera. A lot of people only own one camera when they start doing this. So I'm gonna fake it. What I'm doing, use my black iPhone, any smartphone, doesn't have to be iPhone. And I'm using one of the lenses I have, and if I hold it like this, you can't really tell that it's not a camera. And if I really want to, I can take a photo of that camera with my phone and Photoshop it out. But I can fake it by holding them like this, and then once that's all set up, I'm ready for my shot. I can flip through and take shots until I find the right one I want. So, just kidding, not using that at all. All right, now that I've taken my photos, I'm gonna find the picture that I wanna use. I'm gonna use some quick adjustments in Lightroom or whatever photo editing software, and that's pretty much it for your profile picture. When you try to upload it to YouTube, it'll be your Google picture and it will automatically crop it to that 800 by 800 image that you see, and that's the simplest part. For your banner picture, I decided to do a graphic for it. So I planned ahead for this image. I sketched it out so I could take a couple extra photos when I was doing it earlier and crop them all out and mask them and make them into this graphic that you see. Now this graphic is 2560 by 1440. You can look on YouTube to find those dimensions that you need. So now you can see this is what everything looks like once I've uploaded it. It just gives a lot more of my personality to my channel. It looks like I took time into it, and when someone sees this, they're like, okay, I kind of might get this guy likes cameras and space, sci-fi, I don't know. That's kind of me, so that's my channel. So now it's time for my two tips, two things I learned from this video. These are kind of for me that I learned. So number one is this banner picture. I said it's 2560 by 1440. That is like the canvas size that you want to make if you're editing this graphic. You have to use that size, but the super skinny part is what they call the safety, and it's 1546 by 423. I tried to make it exactly that, and it cropped it down to made it too small. So my tip is when you're making that safety zone, just give yourself a little extra buffer room. Number two, when I was shooting my pictures, I was using an app that connects to my camera. What I didn't realize till I was reviewing the photos is that it reset some of the settings in my camera that I had set. So what I learned is when you are connecting external devices or apps to your camera, make sure to double check your settings and that everything is as you set it prior to connecting those devices. Alright, that is it for me in this video. If you learned something of value or just liked watching it for fun, let me know. Hit the thumbs up or leave a comment, let me know what's going on. But until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you later.